Emily, I see it everywhere these days. Greek yogurt. It feels like one of those health trends, and I always wonder, is this really worth the hype, or is it just expensive, thick yogurt?
I get that. It's easy to be skeptical, but honestly, for our age group, it's less of a trend and more of a powerhouse. If you look at the science, it's packed with benefits for preventing things we're starting to worry about, like bone density, muscle loss, and even blood sugar issues.
Okay, you have my attention. I admit, I've tried it, and it's incredibly thick. What's the secret behind that gudokam, that signature thickness?
The secret is in how it's made. They strain out the watery part, called whey. That process removes a lot of the natural sugar, or lactose, and concentrates the protein, making it almost double that of regular yogurt.
So that's why it doesn't spike your blood sugar as much. That's a huge win for anyone keeping an eye on that.
Exactly. It's a relief for blood sugar concerns. And because the protein is so high, the feeling of fullness is incredible. A bowl in the morning can easily keep you from snacking until lunch. It's genuinely helpful for weight management.
That makes sense. I tried it for breakfast once and my usual afternoon cookie craving completely disappeared. But if the protein is that high, does that mean it's good for our muscles too?
That's the key point. One of the toughest parts of aging is losing muscle mass. They call it sarcopenia. Studies show Greek yogurt has a really positive effect on maintaining muscle mass and strength. Here's a pro tip. Eating it as a dessert after dinner can help with muscle synthesis while you sleep.
Wow, I had no idea. Greek yogurt as a muscle builder while you sleep? What about bone health? That's another big concern.
It's fantastic for bones. Of course, it's rich in calcium, but during fermentation, it also creates vitamin K2. Think of it this way. The calcium is the bricks for your bones, and the vitamin K2 is the cement that makes them stick. Eating them together is the perfect combination to help prevent osteoporosis.
Bricks and cement. I love that analogy. This sounds like an all-in-one food. I hear it's also good for gut health and even heart health.
Absolutely. Because it's lower in lactose, it's easier to digest for many people, and it's full of probiotics for a healthy gut. Some research also links it to lower blood pressure and reduced inflammation, which is great for your cardiovascular system.
Okay, I'm sold. But when I go to the store, the yogurt aisle is overwhelming. How do you choose the right one?
I'll make it simple for you. Here's the golden rule. First, check the sugar content. Look for a brand with 5 grams of sugar or less per 100 grams serving. Ideally, no added sugar at all. Second, check the protein. It should have at least 8 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's how you know you're getting the real concentrated good stuff.
5 grams of sugar or less, 8 grams of protein or more. Got it. What about the fat content? I see low-fat and full-fat versions.
Great question. If you're managing high cholesterol, the low-fat version is a good choice. Otherwise, the full-fat versions are perfectly fine and have many health benefits. Our bodies need those healthy fats.
All right, now for the most important part. How do we eat it to make it both delicious and healthy? Give me the best and worst pairings.
Okay, let's break down the topping tiers. For the absolute best pairings, the S tier, go for blueberries, seeds like chia or hemp, and unsweetened granola or nuts. Blueberries maximize the antioxidant effect, and seeds add to the feeling of fullness. If you add fruits like apples, strawberries, or kiwis, you get what's called a symbiotic effect. The probiotics from the yogurt and the prebiotics fiber from the fruit working together.
Blueberries and seeds. I can do that. What about honey? It seems like a classic pairing.
Honey is A tier. Use it with caution. It's better than plain sugar, but it's still sugar. I'd recommend starting with just 1 teaspoon and gradually using less. The same goes for unsweetened dark chocolate or avocado. They add healthy fats, but are high in calories, so portion control is key.
And what are the pairings we should absolutely avoid?
Definitely avoid sugary cereals, sweet chocolate, and high sugar fruits like mangoes or bananas. You don't want to cancel out all the health benefits by loading it up with sugar and causing a blood sugar spike.
That's crystal clear. And how much should we be eating in a day?
Around 200 to 300 grams a day is a good target. A great way to do it is to split it, a 100-gram serving for breakfast, a snack, or after dinner. So, if this conversation has sparked a little curiosity, don't put it off. Why not try starting your day tomorrow with a bowl of thick, creamy Greek yogurt and some of the best in-class toppings?
In our next episode, we'll dive deep into omega-3s and how they can protect your heart health as you age. This has been David.
And Emily.
Let's make our midlife vibrant.
Thanks for listening.